baby, what we finna do?
Hey guys, today I have a good news for every one of you. So most of you that don't have skills find it difficult to learn one skill or the other and you wish to just make money. Well, I have good news for you guys today. One of the simplest ways to start earning in 2026 is AI influencer. We are going to create the influencer step by step. If you are ready, let's just get started. All you just need for this is a constant network or a very strong network and a good device of your choice. So the first thing you want to do is to go to higgsfield.ai/AI influencer, or you go to higgsfield.ai. And when you go to higgsfield.ai, you are going to get the AI influencer, and it is absolutely free. Absolutely free. You just need to create an account and log in. So once you create an account and log in, just go over to generate your first influencer. Now, I have seen how this works. I know how it works, but we are going to be creating an influencer from here. And this is just my first time, so that all of us are just going to experience this surprise for the first time. So to start creating an influencer, you want to click on this button. If you have time, you can go through this so you can check everything right here. And we have different options. You don't just have the ability to create human influencers alone. You have the ability to create words here. I can't even say that very well because it's a little bit far from my monitor, it's a little bit far from my eye. That should be amphibian. We have the elf and we have B2. So you can choose anyone you want to create, but definitely I'm going to be creating with human, but it's not from here you are going to choose if you want to create human or so on. Now looking at this feels like a game. If you do play FIFA or FC, you know how this works. Not just FC, even if football, you will be able to understand how this works very fast. Well, enough of all the talk. Let's just go here and hit on generate your first AI influencer. Okay, so here we are in the AI influencer. You can pick from any options here. That is if you want to make use of them. When you get to the AI influencer, you just going to hit on create new. When you hit on create new, when you look at the right part, you are going to get option like the character type. So we're going to hit on human to select the character type you want to create. So I have already created one just to try this. So I have just 14 free AI influencer left that I can create for free. Now I can come down to the part that says gender and I'm going to select a male. Yeah, just a male. So you want to select the ethnicity or the origin base. So you can say African, Asian, European, Indian, Middle Eastern, or mixed. So I'm just going to select Africa from here. And the skin color, what skin color do you want to give to your AI influencer? So I think I will go for dark brown. What color do we have here? That is black. I'm going to take dark brown. And you can also choose your own custom color here. And the eyes, what kind of eyes do you want to give your influencer? So I'm just going to, I think deep brown will be fine. Deep brown works. Now we come down to the skin condition. So do you want any kind of skin condition also? So we have vitiligo, we have pigmentation, we have freckles and so on. So I really don't think I need this, so I'm going to keep it that way. So here we have the age, we have adults, we have mature, we have senior. So I think I'll just go for adult, and we have advanced setting. Let's go into the advanced setting to see. So from here you can plan on with the eye type, the body, and so on. So we can come here, you can see the eye type, human, reptile, or mechanical. So depending on the one you want to give it. So we have the eye details and come here and take a look at the eye details, how you want the details of the eyes to be. Is it glowing eyes? Is it different eyes? That's one blue, the left blue, the right green, depending, or you want blind eyes or you want scared eye. It depends on you. So we go to the mouth from here. How do you want the mouth to be? Look at it. So this is when you want to create a specific character. That is, you have exactly what you want. So I think I will go for the small mouth here. Then we'll go for the ears. My eyes, everything is okay. I don't want anything else for the eyes. So for the ears, if maybe you want a human and a mixture of elf and so on, you can mix every one of them from here. So I want a human ear, so I'm just going to keep it that way. Then horns, I don't want horns. I'm definitely not going to open that. Then we go to face skin material. What do you want? What kind of skin material do you want? Human is definitely going to be human. And finally, we have surface pattern. So let's see the surface pattern. So how do you want your influencer to look? So you can see what we have here. That is the, should I say the skin effect or whatever you want. You can select it from here. So I told you earlier in this video that this is just like creating a character in a game. That is what it feels like. So let's go to the body type, which is this one here, the body. So we click on the drop down menu and we select the body. You want slim, you want lean, you want athletic, muscular, and so on. So I think I'm just going to make use of, let's say, the muscular, just like that. That is actually going to be too big. So I think I'll just stick to slim. And we go for the left arm, how you want the left arm to be. So you want the left arm to be shoot arm, you want it to be normal arm, you want it to be robotic arm, you want it to be prosthetic arm, or is that we have mechanical arm, and if you don't want any arm, you can do that. Of course, I'm just going to leave that. I'm not going to touch that. Or maybe I can just select that if you want to. Then the right arm, the same thing, the left leg and the right leg. If you want anything, go ahead and do it. So finally, we have the style here. That is if you want to give your influencer any accessory. So we can click on the drop down menu. So we say hair slash head growth. So how do you want the hair to be? You can pick anything you want from here. So if you want afro, if you want short hair, if you want bad hair, if you have full and so on, I think I might go with afro. But I think for the hair, we still need more for the hair. We have something like a punk, I don't know. Yeah. We also have low cut and so on. I think I'm not going to select this, or maybe should I select that? I can come back to that later. Then let's go into the accessories. So if you want to give your influencer, tattoo, piercing, scarification, or anything, just go ahead and do it. So we go into the rendering style. How do you want the rendering style? Hyper realistic, anime, cartoon, or 2D illustration. I will go for cartoon. Cartoon is actually going to prefer. And now I think my afro is surely going to work very well because I am making use of a cartoon character. So if you want realistic, go ahead and pick realistic. If you want anime or anime, go ahead. And if you want to the illustration, go ahead. This depends on your own preference and what you want. So once you are done with all this and you are really satisfied with everything you have here, you just want to come down to this part here and hit on generate influencer. And keep in mind, when you hit on generate, this is going to take some time to generate. Okay, so here we are done generating our own AI influencer now. The good thing about this is that you can type in some prompts. When you just type in the prompt, you can edit it from here, and you can also type in some prompt that is if you want to. So the next thing for us to do is to start animating. You can also go to Nano Banana, that is if you want to do any editing. And from here, you can also add emotion to your character. But before I add motion to my character, I think I'm going to save this first. So I can come down to this part here. Maybe I'm just going to hit on download. Okay, so it is done downloading. You can click from here and just double click on the file you downloaded, and that is going to open in your Windows Explorer for you. Okay, so here is your AI influencer. Now, if you want to add motion to your influencer, you're just going to click on this button here that have videos. So now you can play videos. But if you want more, which everything is not, which way you have is not really working well for you, you just hit on explore more. Okay, so when you click on explore more, you are going to get more option here that you're going to get more option here, motions that you can add to your influencer. And here we have the quality. So from here, you can set it to 1080p, which is 1.5 credit per second, and this is 1 credit per second. So depending, this simply means that if you are creating a video of like 2 seconds, 4 seconds, it is going to take 1.5 credits per second. So if you're creating 2 seconds, it is going to take about 3 credits for just 2 seconds videos. So we're just going to find the one that we want. So we're just going to, I think this is the male guy here. Let's see if we can get any other male. So for now, we don't have any other one. So we can just select this guy. Now you can see we have the motion here. Is that playing very well? Okay, so now you can see that we have the motion from here. So we want to scene control, choose where the background should come from. The character video, the character image, or the motion video. So the background of your AI influencer, you can use it to replace the video background, or you can pick the background from the video or the motion you are adding to replace the background of your AI influencer. But for this, I'm going to leave my AI influencer background. So once I'm done, I'm just going to hit on generate and allow this to generate. Okay, so this is done creating. It took so long for this to finally create. It first has to put this in queue, and after queue before it started generating. So it is done. Let's click on play together to see what we have created. Imagine how long this is going to take you to create. This is so amazing, my friend. But we don't have the audio here. So what I'm going to do is like maybe we mute the audio. So we're going to check if we mute the audio or the motion we apply does not have any audio, or the video we picked from does not have any audio. So to go back and check, we just have to go into the motion library from here. When we go into the motion library, it's going to bring us back to the place where we selected video from. So let me click on this and let's see. There is no audio on this particular video. So let's see it here. Okay, so you can see this has video, this has audio. Let's try the other ones. Okay, that also has audio. So let's see this. Why no audio? So there is no audio for this. I'm wondering why. Let's see this other guy here. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to use one of these just so we have audio. But before we do that, you can also come down here, download this and take it into Premiere to add audio or any editing program of features like CapCut and so on. So we just go into hit on download. And this is done downloading. It downloaded as an MP4, and this is about 32 point something megabyte. And I'm going to open this with VLC. Okay, so now you can see it playing with VLC. You can see, you can see. But take a look at this. This is so amazing. Okay, so this is how you can easily use Higgsfield AI to create an influencer, and you can easily earn from this. When you check the comment section, you are going to get a pinned comment that shows you how you can earn from creating this AI influencer. This is one way of earning, and you also have another way by posting your videos on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and Facebook Reel. So it really depends on you, but when you make use of that link, you are going to understand the most easy way for you to earn on Higgsfield platform for absolutely free. I just want this to be a surprise for you guys so that when you go to the comment section, you are going to see the surprise yourself and you can come back and thank me later and also thank Higgsfield AI for making this available. So see you guys in my next video and I hope this helps you to create an AI influencer of your choice. So see you guys in my next video and make sure that you stay creative.